Alright. Time remaining. Oh no. This is The Lost Detective. Single-player, third-person action-adventure puzzle game that allows players to solve certain puzzles and explore more game content. This game currently only supports computers that can be operated through keyboard and mouse. That's what it says in the description. It is categorized and tagged as adventure, action-adventure, 3D platformer, exploration, Souls-like. Choose your own adventure, dungeon crawler, hidden object, 3D vision, realistic, first-person, third-person, drama, post-apocalyptic, aliens, fantasy, horror, demons. So usually what I do is there's an outline around that. It's weird. Alright, so we're in 1080 at the moment. 120's fine. Far. High. How's it going? Save. I was going to redo it. Excuse me, my voice. And the time is gone. Or is that because it's cut off? Oh. Yeah, so what I usually do is I'll go and have a look at the Steam store page and I have a look at the discussions, and this kind of made me feel a bit bad because the discussions, there's only one, and it's the dev, and he's like, is there anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me. So I thought I'd give it a go. And immediately, this looks pretty dire. Okay. You've taken control off me already. I'm not sure what that was supposed to show or convey. You've given me no idea of how to control. I seem to be projecting a light from somewhere, but I'm not holding anything. Right mouse click and left mouse click does nothing. Space does jump and it's very floaty. Holding shift does a sprint. Cool. Control. Roll. So control just rolls on the spot. That's weird. Alt. Nothing. Q. Quests. E. R. Z. X. C. V. B for bags. I for inventory. M for map. M is inventory? And you haven't scaled the imagery either. Oh, dude. There's no music. Alright, yeah. The lighting is bad. The grass looks bad. I'm trying not to shit on your game, dude, but like, first impressions are very important. The sound just stops as soon as we get on this surface. Okay, the cemetery gate thing is a bit weird. Alright. I'm trying not to play dumb, but you've given me no indication of what I'm supposed to be doing. You need a key to open it. Alright, so I guess we're looking around. No mini-map. There's a compass, but the compass down the bottom doesn't seem to be doing anything. Tab. Does tab do anything? No. And this didn't open, did it? Nope. That's just walking up to it. I'm not even pushing any buttons. How about this one? That one doesn't make any noise. If I push E, it opens. Okay. Kinda need to tell me that. Alright, that appears to be an enemy. But it's not doing anything. What? Do we have keybinds? Nope. Okay. I can't skip this either, so I have to watch this crap again. Alright, that thing just... That person just seems to be running around on the spot. Alright, so we'll go over here. Alright, so we'll just go past him. Is there anything in here? Church key. E? So I don't understand what the idea with the enemies are. They insta-kill me as soon as I walk up to them. They don't seem to chase me, or they don't seem to follow me at all. They don't seem to know I'm there. So I don't know if that's on purpose or not. And that's locked now. Because of course it is. So what, we have to go this way. Right. Okay, that's a bit annoying. In one and out the other. Okay. Use. What the fuck is with that loading screen? And the frame rate just went to shit. I think it's because it's trying to render everything that's just happened. It's making a noise, but I can't tell what's going on. Okay. Although I can jump quite high, I can't get over that. Damaged note. I can barely read that. People in the town disappeared one by one. The church was abandoned, and Father James also disappeared. I don't know who blocked the back half of the second floor of the church with an iron fence. According to the elders, this church has a long history and complex structure. Some people have said they have encountered ghosts here, but I don't know the secrets here. Right. That noise is really annoying. We appear to be able to go this way. I don't know what that sound is. Is that someone, like, taking a swipe? So I'm going to guess we have to go this way. What's that? Right, so it's shooting arrows.
First of all, you have to leave alive, but I don't think it is possible.
What? Oh, this is terrible. Alright, I think I picked something up. Yeah, I picked up that thing that was there. What is that? Weapon, crowbar, use. Um... How do you use it? Alright, you push R. Okay. So, and that thing's shooting stuff. There's a charm there. Is that a trap? I don't know what that's doing. There's some enemies. The combat is fucking terrible. So he's not taking any damage, and he just like almost one-shot me. Can only be opened from the other side. Where did that yellow thing go? Right behind the door. What's that say? Baptism pool. Oh, that gives me health back. Right. There's another door here. And I've lost my weapon. Alright. What did I get? Health potion package. Why? Those things just give me full health back. Alright, so... oh, and the enemy respawned. They don't come through the door. Weapon wolf tooth. Why did my weapon... Why did I lose my weapon? I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing. Holy shit. That takes... There's no feedback as to how, like if you're taking damage or not. I can't tell if I'm doing any damage to him. And there's no like global cooldown, so it just did like a whole stack of attacks all at once. Nah, this game's terrible, man. Your combat system is terrible. I can't tell what's going on. You've given me no introduction. You've given me absolutely nothing to go off. There's no controls. There's no keybinds. I got no idea what's going on. There's no music. The sound effects are intermittent. They work, then they don't work. The enemies just stand there sometimes. Other times they do. Sometimes they one-shot me. Sometimes they don't. There's a compass in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen that doesn't do anything. There is an invisible wall right here that I can't walk past. So obviously that's your little trigger wall thing that you use to start the cutscene. The cutscene I can't skip. The atmosphere looks terrible. What did you do to the clouds, man? It looks like you've just done a paintbrush, just swipe and then gone, yeah, good enough. But it's not consistent with the rest of the environment. There's no ambience. The jumping is floaty and weird. And he takes fall damage. He takes fall damage from jumping downstairs. And there's a time remaining in the top right-hand corner, and I don't know why. And you haven't explained anything. Why am I here? Who am I? What am I doing? Oh, really sorry, man, but this is terrible. If this is your first ever game, sure, fair enough, dude. But this is honest raw feedback. I wouldn't pay for this. I wouldn't give you any money for this. And the demo, this isn't a demo. This is a proof of concept. Like this is where you just sort of, yep, I've put a couple of things down. I've got sort of a maze and a couple of puzzles. Now I need to go back and actually fine tune things and make it all work and make it all synchronized together. There's just, yeah, this isn't ready to be a demo. And you've given me no, as I said, you've given me no controls. I've got no idea what to push. I'm just using intuition, which you shouldn't be doing. I know it sounds stupid, but if you're showing someone your game for the first time and you want to sell it, you need to pretend that people don't know how to play a video game. Because I was pushing every key to figure out what the fuck everything does. Your backpack, your bag is bound to M. Usually M is map. Backpack is B or I. B for bag or I for inventory. So WAS and D work, but also the arrow keys. Q brings up the quest list, but I don't understand why there's a quest list. The number keys don't do anything. Tab doesn't do anything. Caps lock doesn't lock me into running, which is what a lot of games do as well. Don't reinvent the wheel. Everybody uses WAS and D, and they do that for a reason, because everybody knows it. Everybody bounds map to M because everybody knows it. You want your game to be as accommodating as possible so people can just pick up and run with it. This does not do this at all. So there's a lot more that you need to do with this. This isn't ready to be a demo. I would take it down and I'd start putting some real effort into fixing everything. I'd start with the basic stuff. Movement, jumping, combat. Don't bother doing anything else until you've got those organized. Part of the combat system is telegraphing attacks, having global cooldowns before attacks so they don't stack on top of each other and I get one shot by being attacked 5 times within the same second. I would work on the enemy AI, because the enemy AI doesn't do anything. Because if this is your enemy AI, this isn't good enough. This is terrible. Like this isn't even meme game levels. This is not bad good. Like so bad it's good. This is scuffed. And I'm supposed to be a detective. I'm not seeing it. You're not selling me on the idea. So, even with the interactables, see it's got cemetery gate at the bottom. If you just put in brackets E, I know to push E to open it. But I mean, like, this is your enemy AI. It just stands there until I walk up to it. So, I don't know, man. And the fact that I have to do this all over again, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But I guess it is what it is. There's stuff in here too. Sometimes it picks up, sometimes it doesn't, so you gotta smash it. Yeah, look, it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. This isn't ready to be a demo. You got grass floating in the air. Look at this shit. I mean, this is attention to detail here, man. Like, I can see what you're trying to do, but this isn't it. This needs a lot of work. Needs a lot of work, man. See, look, they're not even moving. And my guy's just like holding nothing, but there's a light coming out. The mouse wheel doesn't even do the camera. I can't even zoom in or out. Middle mouse button doesn't do anything. Right mouse and main mouse button don't do anything. And if you saw before with the weapons, I had to equip a weapon, then I had to push R, and I worked that out by again smashing buttons to figure out what was going on. But I had to push R to figure out what I'm meant to be doing. And what's this over here? What's the deal with that? I don't get. You've got. What's that? You've got all this stuff out here. Like, what the fuck is going on? Those NPCs you've got stationed out here are doing more than the ones I have to walk past. They're actually moving. Albeit they're moving on the spot, but still. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't understand what you're trying to do here. This isn't a game. This is just frustration. This is half-baked. So yeah. I'm sorry if that's a huge rage dump, and I'm sorry if that is hard to take, or maybe you're going to laugh and think, you know, you don't know what you're talking about, whatever. This is just one idiot that plays stupid games, and this is another game I've decided to have a look at. And I did genuinely, like, and I'm not trying to hit the pity button or anything, I did genuinely feel sorry for you a little bit when I saw that your discussions page had absolutely nothing on it. I do feel for you, because doing this kind of stuff, making games for people, sometimes it can be a thankless job where you put so much time and effort into something and you get nothing in return. I'm hoping that you'll see this feedback as maybe hard to take but constructive. I'm not going to sit here and just say, it's a shit game, you're shit at this, go and jump off a cliff. I think you can fix it. I think you can build up on it. The fact that you've been able to build this so far is decent, because there are a lot of people out there, those armchair developers, who think that they know everything about everything. I couldn't build this, but it's not ready to be a product. It's not ready to be sold. It's not ready to be demoed. I can't even jump on the rocks, man. Oh, there we go. Weird. So yeah, it needs a lot of work, dude. I do hope that you work on it, and I will keep an eye on it, because I like to watch progress. I like to see what happens. But this ain't it, Chief. I hope you do work on it. If you're not too sure how a demo should be, there's nothing wrong with the demo being just the tutorial. That's it, nothing more. Just, how do I game? How do I play the game? What am I? Where am I? What's going on? Just the introduction. Don't need the full story. Don't need to know how the universe was created. But what am I doing here? Who am I? How do I move? How do I run? How do I open stuff? How do I interact with stuff? How do I get to my bags? What are the enemies? Are the enemies a threat to me? What are they going to do to me? How do I avoid them? Can I fight them? And stuff like that. And checkpoints. So that I don't have to watch the same cutscene every time I load up. Yeah. So there you go. Otherwise, like, or do nothing. It's totally up to you. I'm not here trying to tell you what to do. But I've ranted for long enough now. But yeah. Please fix this. Or not. It's up to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.